Hey everyone, it's Jason here from Infinity Property Group at Keller Williams Realty. The other day did a post about things you want to do when you first start looking at a neighborhood and you go to purchase a home. And one of the things I said in there is take a look at the neighbors, and when you do move in, go ahead and friend the neighbors. So building off that, I thought about, well, what else is there and why would you want to be friends with the neighbors? Well, here's a great reason why you want to be friends with the neighbors. So being a homeowner involves a lot more than just buying a home and paying your mortgage on time. You also have to be a responsible and good neighbor. And one of the biggest issues that come up is between homeowners and neighbors is fence disputes. So what's a fence? A fence is nothing more than something that divides a property, and mostly just for visual effect. There's technically a invisible line that outlines boundaries of properties. So a fence can include something made out of wood, metal, plastic, but it also includes trees and hedges as well. And all it is something that creates a barrier. So how do you avoid fence issues? First off, being cool with your next door neighbors. When you first move in, go over, introduce yourself, invite them to parties, things like that. Set up some sort of rapport between the two of you. Talk with them on a regular basis. So when it comes time to repair or install a new fence, the conversation goes a lot better because you've already met them and you know them. So before you go ahead and install a fence, here are some prerequisites. Know your plot lines. Either use drawings that were provided or have someone come out and pay for a survey. A survey can be anywhere from $500, $1,000, $1,500. It all depends on how big your lot is and the terrain. Here's the deal. 1 inch over a boundary line and you could be forced to tear down a brand new fence. So do you want to spend 20 grand on a fence and then have to have it torn down? No, I wouldn't either. You also have to observe all the local rules and regulations, and they're clearly written out, so you can pull them up. We're in Los Angeles, you can pull it up on the website, but you can also go down to your town hall or city hall and take a look at those rules as well. You also have to pay attention to homeowner associations. So they'll have their own set of rules. So you have to abide by the local rules plus HOA rules. The last thing you want is to live in an HOA, put up a fence, and then have to go to a subcommittee hearing because you violated some, Section 32 of Rule 12. Once you have all that ready to go, and you have your construction company lined up, before you go and start building anything with your fence, go and talk to your neighbor. Let them know what your plans are, and share exactly what the fence is going to look like and talk to them about it. Before anything gets started, you don't want any surprises. And if there are any questions about land boundaries, take care of those straight away before construction. Notice how I said before construction like 5 times. I've had my own personal experience when I replaced a fence, and because I was cool with my neighbor, we actually chipped in half and half. So a $10,000 fence ended up costing me $5,000, which, let's be honest, it's an extra $5 grand in my pocket. I would do the right thing when you move into a new house. Take the time to get to know your neighbors. You never know when you're going to need their help with something, or when it comes time to install a new fence. For more questions and answers about fences and boundary lines, or any questions about real estate in general, give me a call. Number directly is 774-696-4293, or shoot me an email, jason@kwipg.com. I look forward to all the questions and comments. We'll talk to you real soon.